So we're back. Yeah, it looks like it was an issue. HBO is still like, hey, we own this content. And I'm like, I know you do. It's your thing, but I was under the impression I could still have it on my YouTube. But maybe it's just that one video is cleared to do it because they've already given the clearance for that particular video. That was 2 years ago that I did that. That's amazing. So, in any case, it is nice to see that everything is working so far. So, if you are back in the stream, fire a comment my way because I would really like to do a test with one of you of the interview feature here. So we'll just hop in and we'll just have a quick little conversation, see how it works. I did do this recently with someone who was on a computer, so it'd be cool to be able to do it with someone who is doing it from a phone to see if that works. I'm 99% sure it works from a phone as well, but it could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Excuse me. While I'm here, actually, I'm going to that way I can still see that if I have the music playing, I can still indicate. What up, Jake? Yeah, so I guess that the video that I have already on my YouTube channel is already cleared to play that audio from the Westworld clip. So yeah, I'm going to need to be cognizant of that kind of stuff. That's going to have to be stuff that we've made already, or who knows, it'll be something. But yeah, no, be safe while you're driving. But yeah, so far it seems like everything works nice. The only other thing I got to try to do, I got to clean up, like I got that box behind me. It's got t-shirts in it and the air, like the fan thing, a really, really tiny monitor that I don't know if it'll be at all helpful with anything at any particular point. But yeah, I feel like in general everything's working nicely. I am curious though, are you able to have multiple Stream Decks connected to a single machine? Will it recognize multiples? I'll have to look at that. Because one of the things I'd love to be able to do, I was looking at Loop Deck. So it's same concept as Stream Deck, but it's a different company. And they have a controller that has knobs on it. And being an audio, doing AV type stuff and production stuff, I'd love to be able to assign, hey, I can have this volume assigned to Apple Music or to a particular YouTube window. So again, because right now the background music that I'm playing. No, I checked the lo-fi stuff. I checked their page, and the only thing I need to do is make sure that I've got an attribute to it. So I'll have it in the description, and then I have my lower third here. Oh, the bouncing ball. Oh, microphone's in the way. So as long as I have that stuff in place, it shouldn't be an issue because, other folks are going to they have an interest in using that kind of content as well. So, I think Elgato is actually, oh yeah. There's a Stream Deck that has the knobs. But that particular one is, there was something about it that was a little different. Oh, I see what's going on here. That's right, because I was trying to start a new... Never mind. Okay, then. Manage. Okay, so there's the one we're doing right now. Yeah, just learning the ins and outs of this whole thing. So I know there's more than one person that is watching this right now. I'd be curious to know who the other person is to see if they could help with testing out the interview thing to see how that looks on here. But I was also going to look at that. Do do do. Gosh, I love this channel. It's so good. So the one that has the knobs on it is the Stream Deck Plus, but it also only has 4 buttons on it. I mean, not 4 buttons, 8 buttons. That is 4 knobs, which is great, but it only has 4 knobs. That's a little bit of a problem. That's just, to me, that's just too few. But Loop Deck has more. In fact, let's add... No, let's not do that. Let's do it like this instead.
Approaching now. Stand by. Got it. We're approaching now. We're approaching now. We're approaching now. Stand by. Got it.
Ugh. That was interesting. I was trying to make it stop playing it, and it just kept going. Hopefully that doesn't also bring another strike to this whole thing, because that's the last thing I need is getting this thing started and getting these copyright strike things. Because again, that wasn't intentional there. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that video from the clear recent items. There we go. That way it's not there. Okay, now here what I was going to do was go to this. So Loop Deck has some other options. I was looking at this. Look at this. Look at that one. It's got 2 knobs, 4 hardware buttons, and that same 15 buttons, backlit buttons. So basically for an additional $60 or so, you get those 2 knobs and you get those buttons and stuff there. So that's what I feel like would be useful and beneficial, is having that. But this was a bit more. I knew I could get the Stream Deck quicker because they had it on Amazon and it was actually on sale, which was nice. Yeah. It'd be interesting to figure out some solutions here. Again, just figuring out just what's going to be the most efficient way to do all this kind of stuff. If the Stream Deck isn't going to suit me, then I can always sell it, you know. But this one has... Yeah, it just gives you some additional options, which I feel like would be really, really useful. I remember what it was. What people were saying was... I don't know if Ecamm integrates with MIDI. That's a good question. I did try using my iPad setup with it. You know how we use the iPad for launching... click track and stuff like that. I tried setting up a thing for it and it was very, 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 very squidgy. It did not like it really at all. Hang on a second. I can't shake this cough. So, yeah, the thing that people were saying about the Stream Deck versus the Loop Deck is the Loop Deck has more like touch buttons, so it's a bit more like an iPad or an iPhone with its responses there, and I feel like people weren't as crazy about that. I might try one. Thing is, they are a bit more expensive. Again, you're spending an additional $60, but you're getting those 2 analog dials, you're getting like the 4 hardware buttons that are custom backlit, I guess, and then you have those touch buttons with the haptic feedback, like the website says. So maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah. Maybe. Let me do this. I'm not feeling like the Stream Deck has any bloatware to it. I mean, it has those additional things that you could use it for, but I don't necessarily, let me send that to her. I don't necessarily need to, like the nice thing is you can go in and uncheck all the stuff that you don't use. And that's handy because you don't need all those extra things. So why would you need to see them in the menu? I like it so far. But again, it'd be nice to try something else, something new, to see how it works. And see if it does stuff in a new, different / better way. We'll go back wide. Hello again. All right, so far everything does seem to be... Oh, wait a second, let me see. Okay, so that's the other way you can do it. All right. Oh, you can like immediately ban people. There's the ban buttons. I see what it is. So literally underneath each of those comments, so you see a good comment, you can literally just tap it. There it is. Yep. And I don't feel the need to overcomplicate things. But again, me being kind of like maybe control freakish, it'd be nice to be able to actually turn stuff up and down, like again, be able to fade the music out, stuff like that. Because, yeah, the way I have everything routed. Yep. Well, so far I'd call this an unqualified success. That's good. So the trick now is going to be getting a schedule going and getting the topics out there that I want us to be able to discuss. Well, and the next part is also to do something about my camera. So it's because that's the only other issue is it's just on, like, it's literally sitting on the desk and I'm on my desk. So anything I do on the desk is causing these little tremors and earthquakes, and that's always fun. So yeah. All right. I'm going to wait a little bit longer to see if Rachel Moore pops in. Optimized is a very, very good word for it. It's a very good word for it. Oh, you'll be interested, Jake. I actually have... was looking at some of these fun little things. All the Streamlabs stuff. Wow, that audio seems to go really, really late though. But again, I don't like, again, with this, the Streamlabs stuff right now is like I had on the other video, it was preventing like spamming of the spamming of emojis and things like that. Again, I feel like I may not necessarily need to worry about that. Let's try going to CloudBot and see what kind of things I can do with that. I don't know. But yeah, just seeing how all the there's so many different things that you can add to this. And it does seem like a lot of the stuff ends up being okay, there's some other features in here. And Streamlabs really seems to be targeted for gamers, because they have all these like game themes and everything like that. So yeah, that can be a little bit complicated. So, and again, I don't want to be dumping a ton of money into something if I'm not, because I don't know if this will ever get monetized. It'd be nice and it'd be cool to get people like being able to donate and things like that just to keep stuff going, because the subscription to Ecamm costs money. I spent money on the Stream Deck, some of these other things. So, yeah, that was the language thing. That was one of the things that I wanted to pop in, just being able to be like, hey, we're just, because some of the people that I want to bring on to interview, yeah, definitely with trolls. Some of the people I want to bring on to interview, like one of the guys I want to bring on to interview, it's one of the guys I do Classic Albums Live with. And the first thing he said was, he's like, am I going to have to watch my language? I said, yeah, probably. He goes, okay, I'll do my best. So, but that's going to be like an in-person thing, doing stuff with him. But, yeah. So, Stream Elements. All right, let's look up Stream Elements. See what that is. I'm not necessarily going to show this on my screen here. So I wonder, like, would this be doing Stream Elements in... Because Streamlabs does have some free options. Rachel, are you watching? Oh, why am I talking to you that way? Because we're texting right now. It's interesting. All right, so my friend Rachel is in, but she can't comment apparently, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have comments closed. Yeah. Like I said, I'm still figuring all these things out. So why would this not be allowing her to... All right, let's go to... We are in studio. Would we do this? All right, yeah, let's do this. Let's go here. Yeah, one of the things to be cognizant of with monetization is, again, the fact that this is something that I'm doing at the church. So, I'm on the church network and things like that. That was actually part of the challenge we had the other day, where I wasn't able to do the first test stream because we just needed to be sure, okay, this is what you're doing. We needed to get clearance on a couple things. And I totally get that. So, I wonder why she can't... Don't know. I don't know, bestie. What was I? Okay, that's right. I was looking at... Activate. Activated. Stream Elements. So I'll have to set that up later. What do we got here? So, okay. We'll have to see what some of these things are gonna do. Yeah, no, comments definitely should not be turned off. Streaming tools, overlays. Visit overlay gallery. Oh, that's where I was. Alerts. Yeah, if she's still at her school, that might change things because she is a school teacher. Oh, I can change that now, so I'm going to... So here's the theme thingies. Those are alerts. We got themes. So yeah, it's going to be just going through and seeing what kind of stuff can... Interesting. All right. We'll take that off of the full view. Just to see what kind of... We'll see what kind of options and stuff we can make use of. Yeah, I'd already edited in Streamlabs. I'd edited some of the... No, not that. Alert box. Like, I'll go back to... I'll do this one again. So I changed the font there, changed the icon. Wasn't sure about the color, figuring out like my whole color scheme and everything. You know, I got the white wall to my right, I have the blue wall all the way behind me and everything. So, like I said, sky's the limit kind of a thing, where we'll figure out how to... It'd be nice to get a better scroller on this, but I don't know if that's something that... Because it seems like Streamlabs and Stream Elements is more something that happens automatically versus something that I could trigger. But maybe I can trigger it automatically? I mean, not automatically, but maybe I can trigger it on my own. I must be able to because that's how overlays work. So, yeah, I'll have to look through that and see what kind of options there are. But it is good to see that everything is functioning the way that it should. Yeah, exactly. Optimization, streamlining, figuring out what is going to do the best job for the kind of thing that I want to do, which again is just the main thing is to have conversations about stuff. That is so weird. It's public. Yeah, she still can't comment. She's watching, but she still can't comment. That's very strange. Participants. Oh, they got timestamps on there too. Yeah, I got to figure out why it's not letting it, not letting her do comments. I wonder if I could edit this while it's going. Recording. Yeah, I'm not showing as it being having comments being off, and live chat is on, live chat replay is on, anyone can participate. I don't even have slow mode on. That's strange. Very strange. In any case, it is good to know that stuff is working. So, yeah. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to being able to do this and getting some traction on it. So, I'll probably do one more test tomorrow at some point. All I got to do is copy link. Yay! Rachel's in. All right, Jake, I'm sending you that link. Let's see if this works. It could have been, yeah, because the issue that I had with streaming out was a firewall issue. So, you know, could be one of those kinds of things here. Right now, we're going to test, see if we can do the interview via the phone, because I don't know if you can do it over the phone or not. That'd be interesting. What did I do? I don't want that. I don't want that. I want... No. There we go. I did something there. I was trying to type something and it thought I was trying to give keyboard commands. Yeah, that's going to be the interesting thing, is like actually doing the whole dialogue with people. Right now I'm checking with Jake to see if it's popping up with an interview thing for him to be able to do via his phone. It's possible that it doesn't work on the phone. I'm really not sure. Okay, alright, yeah, so it doesn't. It might not be a thing. It might be restricted to... Yeah. Let's see. Don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's having an issue where it's not letting him do it from the phone, and I don't know if that's just the way it is, the way it works, or not. I mean, it's possible. I don't know. I didn't really look at that particular option there to see. Oh. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh goodness. How do I have 3 of us? Oh, that's not good.
I don't know how many of you, how many of me you have there, Paula.
Oh, I had 2 of myself. For some reason, it just kept popping up myself as an option in here, and I don't know why that is. That's a bizarre thing. But that is cool, though, because you're actually on your phone. And,
yeah.
And it's working.
Yep, I'm using my
Yay.
My headphones for the microphone, and it seems to be working nicely. I don't know if you can hear me well or not, but
yeah, the audio quality is pretty
cool.
darn good, but like your video is very much like
choppy.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I see that.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm on the 5G, so
Okay.
it's probably having a hard time with
Yeah.
the bit rate and all that.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, this is cool.
Yeah, I did a test one with my buddy Lance, who's a touring guy from He's a touring guy in Nashville now, and it was like it took a little bit for his stream quality to get better because he was at his own thing because he's started like a small Twitch channel, and
Right.
it was the same kind of thing. Like the video seemed very kind of like a little bit glitchy. It improved as it went on. Part of the challenge was like the way the audio was coming back from him. Like I don't know whether he had some kind of like echo cancellation thing set up on his end that was kind of weird, because I had to be careful about when I was talking because he would be and nothing would be happening. Like you wouldn't hear any audio from him. It was rather strange. But it is still good to know that all this stuff works. That's really good. So, yay.
Yeah. Well, and if I was connected to Wi-Fi, I'm sure it'd be a lot better.
Probably.
So.
Yeah, because you're also still, like,
Awesome.
as far as I could tell, you were still viewing the stream at the same time, right? Like you were still watching on YouTube. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Because I have it open here on in YouTube Studio, and then I know Rachel's watching as well. So, but again, it's good to know the whole thing is doing what it's supposed to do. That's happy, and yeah. Thanks for your help, man.
Very cool.
It's good.
Yep.
I'm gonna look
All
more
right.
at this
See you later,
Stream
Paulo.
Elements thing. Yeah. Take care.
Yep. Oh yeah, Stream Elements is great. I can show you more if you want later too.
Sure.
Peace.
Bye. All right, and then he just hangs up. That's great. Do. Okay, so it does seem that like I need to be cognizant of what I'm putting there. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it at this point because it's now 3 o'clock. So I've been doing this for just about an hour, and I've done everything I need to do for the actual workday. I'm going to look at a couple of these things on Stream Elements for some of these fun overlays and things like that. But then I'm going to head home. So thank you for tuning in and for helping out with this process. And we'll see if this channel gets any traction. So thanks. Take care.